Look at me. I didn't even read the instructions. I'm pretty sure that's what those are.
So the first plan of action, what we're gonna do, is we're gonna go in here and get these axle bolts out of here. Yeah.
These people next door, I think they're a Chinese restaurant. You have the motor out, which was a pain in the crap. You ever get a headache because the voices in your head are talking too loud? Or the music in your head is too loud and you have to turn it down? Man, have I had a freaking headache all day. Hitting it with the hammer, hitting this stuff with the hammer, it won't jar my nerves too much. Did I just hear the door open? What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Coben and this is Devico Performance. Today I'm going to go through our new, also I think I'm going to name him Squid. This is it, boys and girls. This is what we got to weld. Just got to weld the ends onto these bad chads, so then we can put the heims in there. They're a weld your own type job. They're not a threaded dilly. We got to make sure we put a left and a right, and that we don't fucking get them mixed up. I think that's the only thing we got to make sure we don't do is make one like spin this way and then the other one that way. Unless we could make the left side like tighten it. Huh?
You have to remember that.
Yeah, I'd probably rather make them all go the same way. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. This is what's going under Squid. Yep, this is how far it's got to go up into the chassis, up into the bottom of the seats. So we're gonna find out. Heat these babies up a little bit. They're in the friggin' G-late and they're in the cold. So we're making it to where we're gonna lefty loosey righty tighty in the rear end. This is gonna be closest to the diff. So we're gonna do that to all of them. So we're just gonna set it all up all the same, so that when we go to put it in the car, everything's the same. So that the left side, I was like, oh, well, maybe the left side we can do lefty loosey, and then the right side we'll do righty loosey. But I was like, Devin was like, you're just gonna confuse yourself and you're gonna be a fucking idiot. You're gonna screw up on the track and then you're gonna be wondering why your measurements ain't doing what you're wanting to do. So we're gonna make everything the same, and lefty is gonna push the joints out and righty is gonna pull the joints in. I think that's gonna be the way we're gonna do it. So without further ado, we're gonna take these suckers together because these are chromoly tubes. They're not real big. Some other kits have the same tube for the top but a bigger tube for the bottom. I don't know if we're gonna end up bending these, then it's not gonna be a big deal to change them. So well, we almost got to start welding this thing, but read some instructions and I forgot that these things are chromoly tubes and the little joints are chromoly as well. So we can't actually weld them because we don't have the material to weld them. We have the TIG, we just forgot to get the wire, the rod. But in the meantime, it also said that we need to drill holes, half-inch holes. I'm probably gonna go like, I don't know, just over half-inch or so. But they want to see butt welds or whatever welds. I forget what this said. Freaking bullseye welds or whatever. But we're gonna just drill the holes. What is up, guys? So finally we are at the shop and this thing is gonna be underway. But we do have the whole front end off. We have some of the majority of the stuff taken out. The brake, ABS crap. I actually need to do that on slouch too. It just is another thing I have to do. And the brakes are spongy. And I'm sure that that would help with the sponginess on Slouch's brakes. So that's why I'm doing it with this. I might have to do something completely different anyways, because I'm not going to be using that. I'm going to delete that so that I can push the motor all the way in. Anyways, we got the motor out. Jump to today's agenda, since we already have the motor out, which was a pain in the crap. gonna take the motor out, I was gonna drop the whole subframe, and I think it was gonna work out pretty good. However, these bolts would not come out, like even a little bit. Usually it's only these, but these, it doesn't want to budge. And I was smacking it with the hammer. I was smacking it hard and everything. These bolts went loose pretty easily, but you can tell I already had the subframe loosened up. I actually dropped the subframe down so that I could get the motor out. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do today. Like as you see, I'm still at the shop, so they haven't kicked me out yet. It is nice and cozy in here. I've been the only one here for 3 nights in a row now, and they keep saying that everyone comes down here to hang out, and I'm like, just waiting for it. I thought I was gonna be with my friends. Look at me, I didn't even read the instructions. I'm pretty sure that's what those are. Real men don't need instructions. So we're gonna go ahead and try this thing real quick. It works. Fuck yeah. Let's try this real quick.
So the first plan of action, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in here and get these axle bolts out of here. Yeah, I'm not sure if these ones are gonna be Loctited or not. We're gonna see if our little impact wrenchy will get it out of there. There we go. We're gonna get they're in there with Allen keys. Get the Allen keys in there. We'll get in there. Without anything in there, it should be nice and not tight.
Okay, so roadblock after roadblock. I forgot my triple square bits to even take the transmission out, to take the drive shaft out. I got the exhaust out, fender well out. I'm gonna go do the other side. So we got to make that tire fit in this fender well. The first thing you can notice is this thing is 10.5 inches wide. Okay, just as I was done throwing a fit about not having my star bits, well, my triple score bits, I realized again, and I'm a silly head, on these drive shaft bolts, they're actually Allens. I don't know why they changed them. I don't know why they put triple square bits on the axles and then just regular freaking Allen bolts on here, but that's how he did it. I don't know. So, alright boys and girls, so that's it. Didn't get too much done on it, but I got just enough done. Anything done on a project is better than nothing done on a project. So if you can keep just showing up and put, you know, half an hour in,